Hello there everyone, what's up and welcome back to another Let's Play Minecraft video. It's been a while, so what we're going to do in this Minecraft episode is I'm going to be showing you how to build a highway. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a super flat world. We're going to turn weather cycle off, always day off, and animals. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a super flat world like this. So if you're new here, please let me know in the comments, and make sure you hit that like button and notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like this. And without further ado, let's get right into this highway. So there's many different highways you can build. There is, of course, a 5-lane highway, which is, of course, busy parts of the M25 and the M6. But standardly, I think a 3-lane motorway is quite standards of my type. But it's up to you. You can build many highways you want, many lanes you want. We are in the UK, but we do drive on the left-hand side in this part of the world. So, right, to kick things off, we're going to open our inventory. We're going to grab yellow concrete, we're going to grab white concrete, and we're going to grab grey concrete. We may need some more materials later in this episode, but for now this is all we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a row of 3, and might actually set the day to when the sun's fully up there. That's better, you can see my screen, that is a lot better now. Okay, anyway, back to where we were. We're going to get our grey concrete out, and we're going to put a row of 3 on the ground. So that is 1, 2, 3. Now this, of course, is going to be your hard shoulder, which is where the emergency vehicles drive and all that, when there's like an emergency. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a solid white line just like here. We're going to go 13 with that. So that's the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're just going to put a solid white line there, and that's going to be your hard shoulder. We're going to do the lanes now. You can, of course, do as many lanes as you like. I'm going to do 3 lanes for my motorway. So this is the first. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put a white concrete, and then we're going to put another row of 3 using our grey concrete. 1, 2, 3. Grab out your white concrete, put a block of white concrete here, and we're going to do the exact same again. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be your 3 lanes of your motorway. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a solid white line here, and we're going to put a row of solid grey concrete like this. And in the middle here will be the crash barrier in the middle here. So what we're going to use for our crash barrier is I'm just going to grab some iron bars, and in the centre I'm going to put in some stone bricks to form the barrier, which is the middle part of the barrier. And we're going to grab out our iron bars. I'm just going to place iron bars in the middle, just like this. And that's going to be the right hand side of the motorway. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab out back our grey concrete, and we're just going to fill in the gaps with our grey concrete like this. We're just going to fill in this bit. This is the hard shoulder, as you may tell. This is the solid white line, and we're going to do this sequence of blocks with our white line. Now you could of course have the lines in 3 rows of white concrete, but I'm going to do them in 2 rows of white concrete. It's just a bit more motorway look. So we're going to do this sequence of blocks. So 1, 2, then we're going to do a gap of 2 using our grey concrete. So we're going to put 1, 2, and then get out our white concrete, and we're going to put a row of 2 using our white. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. And we're going to do the same on the other. 1, 2, just like this, like so. Ba 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 ba, boom boom, like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to fill it in, just like so, using our grey concrete. It will look a lot nicer than this later in this episode, but for now I'm just showing you the first bit of the highway motorway, what we're we're doing before we extend it any further. You could of course have your motorway a bit bigger than this. You can have 5 lanes, you could have 4 lanes, but I think a standard 3-lane motorway is a very good motorway for me. Let me know in the comments how many lanes you want to build in this Minecraft episode of a motorway. What do we call it in this country? Highway? Motorway? I think we call it motorways in the UK. So now what we're going to do, anyway, we're going to go on the right hand side. We do drive on the left hand side in this part of the world, to be fair. We don't drive on the right hand side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come to the right hand side of our motorway, and we're going to do the exact same as what we did on the left here. Okay, so we're going to put a row of grey concrete here, just like this. So we're sort of doing it in reverse. So we're going to put a solid white line like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 grey concrete like this. And this is going to be the exact same over there on the left hand side. So 1, 2, 3, white concrete, 1, 2, 3, white concrete, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put a solid white line just like this, and that will be the right hand side of the hard shoulder, or of course call it the left hand side if you're in this country. If you're in the UK, we do drive on the left hand side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same sequence of blocks on this side. We're just going to fill this all out using our grey concrete and our white concrete, just like this. Just like so. I'm just going to fill it all in using our grey concrete and white concrete. I'm just going to fill in all these lanes in like this, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Okay, so I'm just going to fill these 3 lanes in on the right hand side of your motorway, just like this, using your grey concrete, just like so. Now, if you're building a city, for an example, you may want to build an intersection or a roundabout for your motorway, for slip roads and all that. You may want to build some slip roads and a roundabout if you are building a city, particularly in a particular city. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a bird's eye view of the motorway. So that's the start of the motorway, just like this. You could of course use a different colour concrete block. I don't particularly mind. So what we're going to use, I'm going to use grey concrete for the motorway. It just looks a bit more motorway look, a bit more realistic look, quite like grey concrete. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to extend it now. We're just going to extend the highway going that way, just like so. So I'm just going to extend the motorway, just like so. You can have it as big or as small as you like. You can make your motorway more advanced by building a bridge, slash a roundabout, and some slip roads if you're building a city, of course. For now, we're just going to stick to the basics. So I'm just going to extend it a bit more, just like that. Just showing you the basic tips of the motorway. Just going to extend it like this. Like so. Okay, we're going to grab out back our grey concrete, and we're going to fill in the lanes like this. Just like so. there's some nice villages in the distance here. You could form a city around this. So if you're building a city, for an example, these villages are here. You can make them bigger into a big city. So I'm just showing you the left-hand side of the motorway, like so. You don't necessarily have to have your lines this size. You could make them a bit longer by 3. But I think this is quite realistic looking. The lines spaced out by 2 and 2. I quite like that effect. It just makes it look like a real motorway. If you're using a road mod, for an example, like if you're having real roads, you would build a real road for a motorway. If you're using like real resources for a motorway. Okay, so once we've done these 3 lanes, we're going to grab back out our white concrete and we're going to continue with the hard shoulder on the left hand side of the motorway here. It's what we drive on in the UK. So I'm just going to fill this bit in with a solid white line and this will form the hard shoulder. Just like so. I just fancy a simple crash barrier by using just iron bars because they are equivalently made out of iron, to be fair, which is metal. You could have your motorway barriers a bit more fancy if you like, but I just prefer some basic iron bars. It's particularly my style that I'm building this highway. I may know it seems a bit not that realistic what you think, but I'm building it in my style. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same here. On the right, we're going to put a solid white line here, just like so. Well, this is not really, of course, the hard shoulder. This is the crash barrier in the middle, which has got a little bit of a tiny bit of a hard shoulder, I think. Yeah, I don't know what it's called next to the crash barrier. I think it's like an extension of the motorway. Okay. Alright, we're going to grab out our stone bricks and we're going to extend the middle bit, which is the crash barrier of the motorway in the middle. I just basically equivalently just use iron bars. You could of course use something else if you like if you want to make it more fancy using stone or grey concrete. I'm just simply going to use iron bars. It's in my style, this motorway. Now you could of course make your crash barriers a lot more fancy than this. But okay, so that is the middle complete. Okay, so that is the left hand side of the motorway filled out. Okay, so we're going to go on the right hand side and we're going to fill this all in with our grey concrete and our white concrete as well. Just like exactly the same as what we did on the left hand side of our highway. So I'm going to be back in a bit. Okay then guys, that is the first bit of the highway done of this episode 1. So thank you for watching. That is that for this episode 1. If you do like this video, make sure you like it down below and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out when I upload Minecraft videos to my channel like this. And without further ado, I will see you in my second episode of my Let's Play Minecraft of how to build highway. Goodbye!